Hi, my name is Gary Rodriguez, and today I will be going over training and development strategies. Now, the main purpose of this assignment is to develop a reason and know-how for the turnover rate, the dramatic turnover rate within the Interrail Transport Group company. In this presentation, I'm going to discuss training needs for the assignment, validate the need for the chosen training methods, and evaluating the assignment and training development needs. Explain ways to meet training needs, discuss potential barriers to training, anticipate budget for training for 1 year, discuss how you will evaluate the training, and then I'll have a conclusion. Now, my first slide is employee training. So, what's the need? Reason and method, analysis of training and development. What do employees need? Out of all the employees at Interrail, the main concern on the survey that was given was the need for an improved training method. Reason? Employees are forced into an immersion method of on-the-job training. This means that from the first day of training, employees are pushed into fast-paced work environments and are expected to learn quickly. This is usually problematic because not a lot of workers can work under stress. So the method that is used is on-the-job training method, which tasks supervisors and or trainers to show the new employee how to perform the day-to-day activities that are performed daily. Analysis. The method in use is on-the-job training. However, development is not measured in any way, shape, or form. Basically, anything that's being done is not quantifiable and cannot be measured by any matrix currently. Therefore, what do we suggest instead? Apprenticeship. Ways to meet training needs, potential barriers, training evaluations. Ways to meet training needs. Develop a training matrix. So when you develop a training matrix, you want to have pretty much a performance matrix that allows you to gather information on how well the employee is doing, if they understood the concept, and if there's anything that needs to be done. The next thing was employees need surveys. It is good to survey employees so that any question that is had or is thought of can be given to management to then put into a survey to feel what employees' needs may or may not be and how to better improve on them. And based on the survey, gather data on successes and failures. Potential barriers. Budget. Cost to train, equipment, technology, and facilities are all main factors that play into the budget and as a barrier. Currently, for a 2-week salary of an employee's training is $1,200 for a 2-week time span. And including the cost of a training specialist is another $10,000 plus another $100,000 for facilities and usage. Another potential barrier to any training being implemented is work culture. Work culture is a big factor because it plays into the mindset of this is how it's been, this is how it will be, and this is how it always will be. And this is how it's done. Another potential barrier are managers. Managers have their own set of leadership philosophies and oftentimes will not change or will not take any information to better the quality of work. Training evaluation. How can you improve on that? Overall, performance matrices. Performance matrices allow employees to know exactly how they're doing and overall show the productivity of each and every individual employee, as well as give management an idea of the performing of the everyday task. Training matrix allow managers and supervisors to check off tasks that needed to be learned on a day-to-day basis and emergency procedures and or safety methods. Another training evaluation is a development matrix. When an employee comes on, it is good to make sure that the employee is introduced to the environment in a stress-free manner, as well as track the development of the employee throughout their course in the program. And overall, the definition of apprenticeship for the new method is a process by which people become skilled workers, usually through a combination of formal learning and long-term on-the-job training, often under the tutelage of a master craftsperson. An example is when steelmakers Dofasco of the Arrow Matilla discovered that many of its employees would be retiring within the 5 to 10 year time span. Therefore, it recommended that they take on apprenticeships. That way, when people retire, the information is still passed on. And then, as a conclusion, in conclusion, employee training is considered to be the focus of the training and development strategy. However, to recap, here are two things that we could focus on in the training. Employee training could be summarized as employee needs and surveying the needs of employees for job training and to improve methods. And the apprenticeship program basically is important because it allows employees to gain meaningful insight on special skills and requirements for future jobs. And the references. That's it.
Yay.